Hello again, this is the Morning Gardener and I'm still working on it. My battery is low. Didn't charge it last night, but I'm going to try to do the best I can for you. Okay, all this over here is weeds mixed in with my blueberries. We'll come back to that on another day. Over here is an okra plant. In the center you see I'm growing for seeds, so I didn't mow that down. What I did is I mowed all this down with a garden tractor, 21 horsepower Craftsman. And it went all up through here in these areas and cut all this back. So but what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to come in here with the weed whacker and go all into this. And that'll complete it for the day. Actually, the yard will be really manicured when I finish. But all this soil here is, all this organic matter that was cut down, so I say chop and drop. So you know I used to use a weed whacker. And all I did different today was come in with the tractor. And I cut at the highest setting, and what it did was it actually cut it very close. I mean, for being at the highest setting, that I'm not understanding. I got some tomatoes here that were hidden up here in the weeds. I don't remember planting these, but I do know I have a variety of what they call them cherry tomatoes. So these will be grown for both seeds and also I'll eat a couple of them. But then we got this over here, which is yellow squash. So we got a couple of them might come on before fall hits them. And over here, as you can see, all this was cut back. This is all in this area here is, well, pretty much clay soil. I use it very little, but I come up with a good idea today. I'm going to start cutting it like this a lot, and so this organic matter will feed the microbes and also the larger predators like the worms and all. So that's what we're going to do. Now the trees are here. Excuse me. This tree is 6 feet tall. This is a Santa Rose plum, and then we got also here we got the Stanley plum, and we got another Stanley plum over here. And then right here we have my newest one, which has been in there about 2 years. This is, what do they call this thing? It's a pear. And my oldest pear tree here, which never really did very well because it never had a pollinator. A couple pears that are produced like this, maybe 3 or 4 a year. That's because it has no pollinator. So I do have a pollinator now, which is called a Delicious, that I secured from, what they call that place, Stock Brothers, or Bros. Good store, real good store. This right here is a plum that came from an off-name, pear. It came from an off-name store. I'm not gonna call the name of them because when I started gardening, I had a nightmare with that store. So they accidentally sent these one day, a year after I finished dealing with them, and once they sent them, I said, okay, you got some of my money back, because it was a nightmare working with that store. Behind these trees are my what they call these things, raspberries. So I got enough room to get behind them when they do grow. So all of this right here is raspberries around or right below the trees. You can see some of them actually have raspberries on them if I could get close enough. But right now I just want to get in the house, take a little break, and once I take that break, I'll come back and I'll cut some more. Now this tree here is a Honeycrisp apple tree, doing really slow, really poor, but I think it's going to do better because I did a heading cut. I cut everything back to about 4 feet, and what that does is that stimulates the tree into going, oh my God, I'm in trouble, and it just takes off. At least that's my thinking on it. That's my take on it. This is another Honeycrisp apple tree. It's growing real slow, but I love it because I planted this one out digging a hole. This was a test tree. No hole was dug. I just put dirt around the soil, around the roots, and it took off. Okay. All right, we're going to end this out. I think I saw something over here in these weeds. Now these are going to come through and take out. Let's see what we got here. We got a cucumber here. I'm going to eat that today. Yeah, this is good. All right. Boys and girls, that's it for me. Morning garden show.